Vikings get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Brees now on first down. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Brees now.
Good shot.
And Ginn's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Hey, no stars on defense on this side.
2nd and 8. Brees nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shamar Stephen busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
All right.
Even the greats in this game.
Good job, Drew Brees. Good job, Drew.
As one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Returnable for Sherrills. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. The first carry down for Dalvin Cook. Brought down around the 16 or 17.
Come on, Dalvin. I believe in you.
Free much space.
I believe in you,
2
Dalvin.
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That
Believe
appeared
in
to be a case of see ball, get ball.
From the 17, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. A double team, and it's intercepted.
Motherfucker. I don't believe in Cousins, though.
They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now here's a pass on first down.
What had happened was...
incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Oh, y'all. What y'all got, man? What kind of defense y'all got out here?
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Brees. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Sherrills to return it. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return.
Let's go.
And
get down to business.
The offense as they take over. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They start the drive with Cook. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Get that first down.
He's able to take it down to the 42. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Come on, Dad. Can't be coming to Buffalo with that bullshit right there.
And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Cook.
Oh, my.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Murray.
What the?
And he'll find a little space. He gets this up.
What in the Sam damn Hill?
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
Yeah, put them for him, man. Good job, man. This make up that y'all not to goddamn stop this shit. 2K was.
They talk about us all the time about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Running with Kamara. Getting hold of the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray running right. Give him 3 on first
Merry
down.
Christmas.
Set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will.
Why are you way back there?
Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. That one complete to Hill. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Ready?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Well, that's what I wanted to do.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about it. The ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board. It's not as
running back pissing me off. He showed me such greatness on Xbox.
Something's got to give with these turnovers.
I've been a true peasant.
Throwing on second
down. Shit. Okay. You mother.
Not going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
How you got the motherfuckers beat? And you don't catch it.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. Okay. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I deserve better, Kurt. I deserve better, Kurt.
Only the second quarter.
Damn.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And this one complete to Smith. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 43 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
He made the field goal.
For the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I was like, sick of this bullshit.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
But I won't.
If that's the case, I'm going to push it a little bit here.
Yeah, shit to do with none of that. That shit ain't got shit to do with me. My boy say King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Looking to throw on second down. Cousins going deep for Diggs. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Diggs. Stay your ass on Minnesota, man. Don't come on to Buffalo with that shit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And
wow, none of y'all can get that.
Incomplete.
None of you some bitches.
Man room to run under it, but it's second down. First half in the books. You're watching the
NFL one of the heroes.
On EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Again, it's Cook. And some room to run now. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins.
Interception.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Yeah, niggas ain't blocking.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach, when I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Thank you.
Tip drill. Harrison Smith, and they get the football. Tip drill. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Tip drill.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going
crazy. What the hell? He came back. He came back when checking his man. Okay, Madden.
Not really move the ball.
I understand, Madden. I've been dominating for years. Now you're just going to let the king of the game and do what the hell he want to do out here.
They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call it that.
On 2nd down, it's Cook.
Running back.
Be stopped cold.
Motherfucker got stars on his feet. They ain't doing shit.
It's a loss of 2.
And a true peasant.
3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Working out of the gun, Cousins going deep for Diggs.
Oh my God!
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you.
Throwing now is Breeze. Dancing to his left.
Thank you.
And he's going to be
you see him lit up, man. You see them. Let's go. Let's go.
And he will
Let's get it.
One home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
let's get it.
I love seeing pick sixes.
He's mad at himself right now. Should be mad at me. Let's go. We in the game, baby. We in the game. We in the game.
Bailey got the extra point.
We in the game.
We are tied at 7.
The swag from my dad, little daddy.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Woo! Okay. See that man lit up over there. You think that orange behind on his feet was just... I don't know what you was thinking, man.
Be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Get him on the ground.
By Eric Kendricks.
I'm on the ground.
Nice job by the defensive
Little
front
daddy.
to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Last.
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9.
Woo!
Okay.
Incomplete. Okay. Let's go.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert
Man.
on 3rd and 9. And his pass is intercepted.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game,
You hear it live on YouTube. Go to my Gabriel telling y'all. Y'all hear him over here fussing and mad at cussing him out over here.
Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Dang.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
Talking bad about Drew Brees right now.
9, just a yard on that last run.
Running back, can y'all block? Oh my God.
Gain there down to the 36.
Nobody can block.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompasses
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
effort from minimal
I
gain.
ain't mad.
They're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Dang.
Cousins.
What the?
And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low
Kirk
scoring.
Cousins.
Flying
Why?
around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there.
What?
He left it just short. No good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
That is a moment when you throw the control at the TV.
Plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome.
I could have went for it for all that.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it.
I don't believe it did me like that just now.
My theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues
Believe
to
y'all
get
did me
better
like
and
that.
better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn
Mr.
out to be the
Goddamn
final
field.
play of this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4.
Yeah, he did say some ignorant ass shit just now.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Dang. That's the man, mama astronaut.
Now for Breeze. He'll let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted.
Can y'all block, man? Can y'all block? Nowhere in the world.
Harrison Smith. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Redskins.
That's correct. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Come on, man. You got to fucking... Oh, he spent the wrong way.
This carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Why me?
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 24 yards. Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Why the hell are you doing that? No.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
You know, damn workhorse ain't do shit. Do shit all day.
Just a yard there.
Workhorse.
So many times we look at a short run
That
and we
ain't
praise
doing
the
shit.
offense
Waste
for
of
trying to
time.
set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just
Oh, he been working.
A big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Okay, now shut the hell up. My fault, man.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give the Cook out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a run with Cook, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. They run, Cook, and he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Did I miss 2? Oh, my God. Should have had the first one. Good.
Taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
They down to 2 timeouts, y'all. What can we do?
The lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for.
No, that man ain't just called Drew Brees a side quarterback. That man almost beat y'all in the playoffs.
That's how we'll analyze.
Came back and kicked the ass, but he's scared. No, he ain't beat you. That was a loss.
Exactly right.
He was got. He put some fear. He struck some fear in y'all.
Ready to get their drive started.
Well, Jimmy G put it off.
Himself spiral out of control, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
He's not punting. He's not punting. He's not punting.
And that is well short of the 1st.
You gonna cheat me, man? What you gonna do, man? Oh! Damn, that boy held on to it, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints first
held on to that shit.
They'll look to throw, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw. He's got Smith here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him.
Good shit.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this.
He's talking shit about Drew Brees. Look what he did for you.
There's going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time
I thought he missed it. Okay,
chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play
this shit over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Damn, they did that man for watch all the way up the downfield, man.
This will be taken
all the way up the
downfield. A little juke. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
Man, let the man.
If they can cover
walk much up the field.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cousins to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Picked off again. Yep.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Damn.
The Saints offense
What that boy
on the
Drew
field
bleeds that
ready
up.
to get their drive started.
Game, man.
It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even
I
if they
did stop
choose
the
to
streak.
use those,
New one
3
begins, but I did
should
stop
be
the
enough
streak.
to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's
Hey, coach.
headset.
No,
Oftentimes
you
they have a guy
suck, man.
upstairs who monitors this at the end of the
You
game.
suck, man, your
Clock
asshole.
Management 101.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the
Live on
headlines
YouTube.
tomorrow, and for good reason.
One
They
game of
forced
channel on
5
the earth,
turnovers
baby.
in this game.
Why you there taking
While we were
pictures with the
watching
ops?
this game unfold,
Kirk Cousins, you stupid as
I
hell.
kept thinking about when we did our training camp
The
tour.
fuck?
And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense
pictures
got
with the ops.
together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebacker, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away.
Yeah, took
And
another
they wanted
loss.
every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball. So
Yo.
For Charles Davis and all
Hello?
our crew, I'm
Yo.
Brandon Gaudin. You've
Hold on,
been
man.
watching the
What's
NFL
up?
Post.
RDA Sports.
You gonna play another one? You gotta get some
So
sleep.
long, everybody.
I'm about to go ahead and watch this damn movie on Xbox. No, enjoy your wins, man. You got 2 on 1 today.
All right, you all right? All right, well, all right.
I'll be on tomorrow.
Be on tomorrow. All right, I might play Ty tonight. If not, I'm gonna play on tomorrow before you go to work.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right,
Holla at
man.
you.
All right. Well, whoever's viewing me right now, thanks for tuning in, man. I'll be back on tomorrow. Same channel, same time. Babymamahero signing out.